What's up, Wasabicats? This is Dre, and welcome back to our channel, where everything is about Gunpla. If you haven't yet, kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified on our latest Gunpla unboxing videos. This is actually the second part of our unboxing video for the RX-78 high-grade Origins, in which we review the finished build. But wait, there's more! It's not just this kit that we are going to show, but also the RX-78 Beyond Global version. Now, how cool is that? Is it going to be a head-to-head battle? Are they going to tear each other apart? Or are they going to be best pals? Let's find out in this episode of Wasabicats Unboxed. Now, let's start with the Origins version, which, like its master grade counterpart, is very detailed, has lots of panel lines all throughout the kit, which I think everyone will surely like and appreciate. Build time was fairly easy and the parts are not that complicated to assemble. It actually took me a few hours to finish with proper sanding and cleaning. Color separation is very good since it's just the usual white, red, blue, and yellow and gray for its internal structure. The kit itself has two options for you to choose from. The early type, in which you could use the upper chest-mounted missile pods, the Gatling gun, the shoulder-mounted cannon, the early type beam rifle, and the forearm Gatling guns. You could also change the chest with either the early type or the middle type, in which the only notable difference is just the right split bar design on the right corner. The second type is the middle type, which is the usual design of the RX-78 that is released with also the beam rifle, beam sabers, of course there are two, the hyper bazooka, and the shield. You could also attach this on its backpack. In terms of movement and posability, this guy can actually do splits, and you can raise the legs midway. My only gripe is the back skirts are actually fixed, hindering back movement of the leg, which actually I think is fine as long as you can do the running pose or walking pose. The knee is double jointed, which really helps with the pose, also with the feet. As you can see on the video, you could actually flex it upwards, helping with the balance. It also has this very cool feature in the back of part of the leg that can be opened, revealing its thruster. It is really a nice addition to the details on the legs. Bandai has incorporated the usual basic design, which the shoulder itself has the connector to the body. You can also change the design from early type to middle type. The shoulders can be pulled outwards, adding posability when holding its weapons or doing poses. It has 3 sets of hands that you can use depending on the equipment it is holding. The torso can freely bend backward and forward. And to my surprise, it can even do this. And this. Cool, right? The head design is really identical to its master grade brother. It can be tilted forwards and backwards, and it can even turn 360 degrees. The only gripe I have with this head is actually the headpiece that keeps falling off. The backpack is just the usual design with the beam sabers that can be replaced by the shouldered mounted cannon. This can be tilted forward and backwards. The kit has 4 main weapons minus the 2 beam sabers. 2 beam rifles for the early type, the middle type, the shoulder mounted cannon, and of course the hyper bazooka. The kit has 2 sets of stickers, the foil type and the semi-clear type. It has plenty of designs that you could use, adding more details to the kit. I actually didn't put any of those since I plan to paint this kit in the future. Now let's go to its brother, the RX-78 Beyond Global. These 2 kits are actually released in the same year, with the Origins in March of 2020 and the Beyond Global on June. The color is a different shade of white with a hint of yellow. Red and blue is not the usual deep shade. And of course the color gray for the hands and the internal structure. The Beyond Global version is much slimmer, sleeker looking, and it looks sharper than the Origins version, which I really like. Like its design for mobility, speed, and stealth, as the Origins is for bulkier and upfront combat. The arm actually has a unique design that you could raise all the way up. If you can see, the forearms can be adjusted as well and can be turned 360 degrees. The shoulder can also be adjusted if you tilt it a little forward. Here are some of the poses that you could try and do. The kit includes 2 sets of hands that you can use depending on the equipment that it is holding. Its upper body can bend a bit forward and the torso can tilt left to right. Both front and back skirts can be raised, giving more freedom in leg poses. Both the legs can go midway, both upwards and backwards. It can also do this. It's weird, I know, but just to try and test it out. It can also do splits in both ways as well, which is really neat. The articulation design on the lower body really helps with this pose. Its head is quite small actually compared to the Origins version, but it looks more menacing. It can tilt a bit forward and upwards, and can also turn 360 degrees. For the weapons, it has the standard beam rifle, beam sabers, and the shield that I painted before. And this sticker is only for the eyes, and that's it. So which one is the best spy? Is it the Origins version or the Beyond Global Edition? If you like doing poses and taking photos, I'd go with the Beyond Global Edition. And if you plan to use dioramas and action scenes, I'd go for the Origins version. But hey, they're so cheap, just buy both of them. Two awesome kits with their own unique features. So there we go, Wasabicats. Again, if you haven't yet, kindly click like if you like the video and do subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell for our future unboxing videos. For stocks and availability, please visit our website at www.wasabitoys.com. I think that's 4 W's. And our Shopee page, Wasabi Toys. Now before I go, I would like to thank all our supportive fans that help us spread the Gunpla love. Silverge Kevin Umali of Silverge Toy and Gunpla family. Check out his superb Gunpla review on his YouTube channel, Verge Kevin Umali. He's actually the reason why I'm doing this and the inspiration behind my channel. John Allen Mariano, Mark Senuraga for sharing our page and YouTube videos every time we upload. Salute to the both of you and keep sharing the Gunpla love. Team Basic, GBP, South Plamo, GBOP, Batqueen, the one and only team mismo, Papa Jimmy Ccigaux. Thank you so much. Till our next unboxing video, keep safe team. No Gunpla, no life.